We're a little bit late. We're a little bit late, but better late than never. All right. I got me a new MMO mouse. So now we can play with WASD and not worry about anything. Ready for the patch. It's so nice having 10 buttons on my mouse. It's a little bit difficult to get used to at first, but this should be good. I'm so used to using my potions on my mouse. I guess I could hook them up to my mouse too, but I think it might be a little bit clunky having it on the back buttons. I don't know. Dude, we are definitely leveling with shaman crossbows. So we can get our... I forgot how good this felt. I don't know why anybody would level with anything other than grenades, to be honest with you. I didn't even notice it did that. It doesn't like... Does it stay? Oh, it doesn't stay on the same mob, huh? Watch. Oh, okay. You have to have them highlighted. No, wait. Does it? No, maybe it does. If you... Okay. So that's why. If you keep them highlighted, I guess it will stay on them. Alright, we gotta go find this Jin Barya. Oh wait, this isn't the Jin Barya. Never mind, it's in the other one. Damn, that's crazy. I'll show you insane. I'm gonna fully break that armor, baby. Let's go. Why did I think for some reason that this crossbow had so much more DPS? I mean, was I tripping or what? I guess I was. I thought this was like a one-shot type bow for this. Maybe there is another one in my stash or something. Now I got grenades too, dude. Check it out. There we go. What level did we get that new crossbow base at, I wonder? Oh, you're gonna go Totem martial artist, huh? That doesn't seem like it'd be a bad combo, Hyper. I was thinking about going Totem, or not Totem, but martial artist with, what's that one monk, the one wolf skill called? Lunar Assault? I think that's what it's called. The cold slashing one? I think that's what it's called. I've never played it, but it looks really cool. I think it's called Lunar Assault. Yeah, I wanted to check that out. All right. Well, check it out, dude. I bought a MMO mouse. So, now I can play WASD with no problems. Since they refuse to give us our controller swap, I had to go make some changes. I can't do the crafting, dude, with my controller. I just can't do it. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We do got something in here. I know we do. No, that's a bow. Let's see, what else do we have in here, dude? All we need to do is just make it to the first lab. Just got to make it to the first lab and we'll be straight. Where are my leveling items at? That's what I want to know. I had a bunch of leveling items in here from the last season? Or the season before last, I mean, so they'd be way in standard now. Let's see. If I don't fix this stash situation, dude, it's gonna end up just like my PoE1 stash. All right, here we go. Switch this out for this. That'd be better. Give me some more resistances. There's a talisman. I'll stick this in the weapon swap. All right, and then let's see what else we got. What else we got? What else we got? Oh. It's mostly just trash in here. I bought the Basilisk 3, the Razor one. It had like a 4.7 out of 5 stars, and I didn't want to buy the one with like the keypad on the side. This one's perfect, dude. It's like ergonomic too. It's like got a it's got like spot for your thumb. Oh, it's pretty cool. I like it. It's very comfortable. Alright, I guess I don't have another crossbow in here. We could just go buy one. Let's see. This is a level 10 crossbow. Let's see if we can go find one for cheap. Wait, what level are we? We're 18, right? Damn, dude, 1,000 divines for this. Holy shit. Damn, dude, this dude wants a mirror for his level 17 crossbow. That's a good deal. Yeah. This is a really good deal right here. Should I buy it? 111 fizz damage for a mirror? That's pretty damn good. Have I been missing out on deals like this the whole league? This dude wants one perfect exalt for this crossbow. I'm just going to spend the 10 divines, dude. Why not? We need to get over... Wait, what's going on here, dude? We need to get over to our first lab.
I'll do you proud.
I'll do you proud. No. Let's just sell all this trash, dude. I have no more room in my gem stash. Dude, this happens to me I'm just too lazy, dude. I just do not ever feel the motivation to go clean out my stash tabs. In PoE 1, dude, my stash tabs in standard are so ridiculous. It's crazy. All right, what did that say? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
This Balbalek. For glory.
I know
For
what
glory.
he intends to fit, but there is another.
So, but let us. I am a Sala. Remain a friend. For glory.
For glory. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, my stash tabs are it's ridiculous. I have like 75 or 80 tabs that are remove only or something. It's daunting, dude. It is so daunting. Every time I go and try to attempt to do it, I get like 10 tabs in and I'm like, dude, I can't do it anymore. I just can't. Dude, did you know that there's an option in the menu to hide the remove only tabs? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that until this like last league. So you just forget that they even exist. It's great. Because I never play standard anyway. Unless it's like a week before the league or something, I'll play it. It's great, dude. You could just act like it never happened. It's kind of like alcohol in real life. You just forget. You just forget about all the bad decisions you made. Still gonna take some getting used to with his WASD, but you know what? I think we're gonna get there. Yeah, I'm not crafting with my controller this league. I refuse. If you guys see me playing on controller, I need you guys to call me out. What do you mean too soon? I'm not returning to the controller until they give us our keyboard swap. Watch, dude, with my luck, I went and bought this mouse today, and they're going to announce before the patch, like, oh, hey, by the way, guys, we got the keyboard swap in right before the patch. I still keep it, dude, just in case, like, I want to go play World of Warcraft or something.
Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I should open them.
I prove myself.
Damn, dude. He runs away way too much. This dude plays too much. Babala.
I need more
I wonder how many times me trying to click my side mouse button to heal is going to kill me. It's probably going to kill me at least a couple of times. I've been playing ARPGs with my potions hooked up to that mouse button for years now. It's going to be very difficult to get used to it. Oh wait, that's okay. Well, we all knew that was coming.
Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I should open them.
That sounds like me in real life. Someone wanted these doors to remain shut. I shall open them. See, the problem with the grenades, the only problem with the grenades is that they're difficult to aim and there's like a delay on them detonating, so you really have to time it. Damn, I missed her. That's pretty cool that you could do that, though. I didn't even think about that before. Before the smoke cloud dissipates, you can kind of just hammer them with grenades. You just gotta, as soon as the smoke cloud gets to, the poison cloud gets too close, then you gotta run over there. Too soon. Dude. Bro. What the fuck? I told you guys, it's gonna take me a little while to get used to these buttons. That's why I wanted to hop on and really play a lot tonight so I can get used to this. Because getting used to playing WASD after not like refusing to play it, you know? Alright, let's see. I know that that attack is coming too. I just need to learn how to get out of the way of it. Damn.
Not yet.
I need to get overabundance in there is what I need. Wait, it's not overabundance, it's second wind, that's what it is. I need second wind on my flash grenades. Dude, I cannot believe I just did that. How many more times am I gonna die on this boss, dude? Alright, he's gonna do that. Yep. Okay, I dodged it that time. Dude, every time I throw an explosive grenade, he moves. Damn, that's crazy, bro. He almost one-shotted me again. There we go. Alright, we got it. Amazing. Give me my gin.
Have fun.
So we got anything worth of shit? Oh, we could probably upgrade some shit now. Let's see. Oh, damn, dude. I didn't even have... No wonder this shit's not doing any damage. I thought I upgraded these last time. Bro. That's why we're not doing any fucking damage. I swear, dude. Sometimes I'm, like, really sharp. You guys probably wouldn't think that after watching me for a while, but sometimes I'm, like, really sharp. And then other times I do shit like that. Alright, there we go. Now we should be doing the right amount of damage. Yep. Alright, now our flash grenades are one-shotting shit. Let's go. Damn. It's going to be the complete opposite way, isn't it? Holy shit. Look at that mob density, dude. Alright. Let's see, where's the attack nodes at? Okay. Dude, you know what I wish that they would really change in this game? Like, I wish that they would change the amount of travel nodes that are on the passive tree. Like, there should be half of the amount of these travel nodes. Like, look at this shit, dude. In order to get here, look how many points I have to spend just to get down to this side of the tree. It's insane. It's like half of my passives. Just to even come, like, if I wanted to play... let's say I wanted to play a Grenade Infernalist, dude. I have to spend like half of my passive points just to come all the way down to the grenade side of the tree. Like these, I think that it should just be like this. 1, 1, 1, right here. So like 3 nodes. 1, 2, 3. Here, something like this. All of these middle nodes should just be cut out. Right. Yeah, it's pretty wild, dude. Yeah, it was an interesting choice for them, dude, for like, for how they wanted to do the passive tree. Like, I don't really... I don't know, it seems like they're like doubling down on it, too. With the nodes that they just added. They're all like these tiny little increases to stuff. I don't know. It just doesn't really feel too impactful. Or just have it be like an ascendancy node, you know what I mean? Like the Scion does in PoE 1. Just have it cost one ascendancy, like 2 ascendancy points. It should be like an option, like one of those like choice wheels for the ascendancy, you just pick that, and then you choose what starting location you want to start at. So you can pick any starting location on the tree, but it's going to cost you those 2. So you're not going to get 1/4 of your ascendancy nodes. Alright, dude, I need to pay attention to where I'm going. Because this shit's going to be all the way back here. I already know it. Okay. I didn't even see him. I ran right into that fucking spider, dude. I don't know how I didn't see him. There we go, we found it. Nice.
One day, they'll make a statue like this of me.
No, no. Alright, there we made it. Made it to the gates. Yeah, I know for sure. I get that for sure. Yeah, that's the... But that's the thing with PoE, dude, that's kind of cool as well, is like, you can play whatever you want on any ascendancy, really. I mean, same thing in PoE 1, it's just not going to be as efficient, you know? It might not be as efficient as some of the other options. But yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, I think that it would be cool if they had their own, like, identities, but... Dude, you know what I was looking at, bro? Was the, what was that skill called? What's the skill called that attacks people that are affected by chaos damage? What the fuck is that thing called again? Now, I don't know how powerful this would be, but I was looking at it, and the damage potential looks fucking insane, dude. What is this thing called? Not Soul Rend. It's a totem itself, dude. Why can't I think of the name of it? Here, let me just do this. I'll just search for chaos damage. Dark Effigy. That's what it's called. So, what I was thinking was, because you can double the amount of totems that you get now. The only problem is this doesn't scale with... This doesn't scale with levels, so you can't get more totems. But you can double the limit of your totems, and you get more totems from the tree. So you could get like +1 to totem limit on the tree and double that. And I think that would work, because I think that would add... Yeah, because it says it doubles the totem limit. So if you increase the limit of the totems for the tree, you should double that. I was thinking how insane that would be to be spamming, like, Contagion. You just spam Contagion everywhere and you put up your totems, and then these would just annihilate everything. Restream bots stop pinging you? Oh, really? Huh. That's interesting. I'll have to look at that. Restream bot sucks. Dude, where is do I need to do the gates first? I do, right? That's right. We do need to do the gates first before we can go get the ascendancy. Yeah, the restream bot is supposed to be, it's supposed to be sharing everybody's chat with everybody across all platforms. That's why I pay for it.
Hold them back while I open the gate.
Oh, you're saying the restream, you want the restream bot to stop pinging you. Okay, no, it does it for everybody, so everybody can see everybody's chat. So, like, if you're on Twitch, you can see YouTube's chat, and if you're on YouTube, vice versa. I thought you were saying that it stopped, like it wasn't doing that.
The future belongs to me.
Yeah, because I can't find another way to get the platforms to be able to talk to each other. Yeah. Let's see. Look at, dude. Every time I open this skill tree, it's just depressing. Jesus. How many points is this going to take? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got to grab a bunch of nodes that I don't need. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Damn, so I would need 15 more levels before I even get anything resembling something that's going to benefit this build. That's pretty nuts, man. Okay, so that's melee attacks have +1 maximum totem. I don't think we get... They didn't add very much totem support. Let's see. Ballistas. Attack skills have +1 to maximum number of ballista. Oh, okay. Damn, that sucks. Alright, You ever notice this, dude? I never even noticed this before. Right? I know, it'd be annoying as fuck, huh? Dude, I never noticed this before. Check this out. Okay, so there is +1 totem for melee, right? +1 totem for melee. +1 totem for ballistas. And there's no +1 totem for spells. Just Ancestral Bond. Isn't that kind of weird? Is it just because they have Ancestral Bond there that they didn't want to put that or something? I think it's kind of weird that they don't have just the option. Like, what if you don't want to go Ancestral Bond? You just want to play with totems. Why don't you have the option to have +1 for spells? I don't know why I never noticed that before. Dude, you were impressed with my streaming creativity? Damn, that's cool. Thanks, Carrie. Oh, thanks for following, Hyper. Dude, look how impressed Carrie is, man. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm almost at my my goal. My goal was 300 on 300 on Twitch. I'm like a few away, I think.
I need more time.
Damn, that was a brutal degen. I was not able to hit my potion. That's crazy. Dude, there is something so satisfying about this skill. The fragmentation round skill. Or armor piercing rounds, I mean. When you put that armor break explosion in there, it's so cool. Oh man. Alright, where are we going, dude? I think it's down here.
I need more time. Take you.
If we can allow the caravan through all three gates, my warriors will swarm them under.
Dude, you know the grenade launcher is going to be good, man.
I need more time.
Give these demons no quarter.
Too soon.
No, they don't despawn. You can put them down and then swap weapons. Because they're not minions. But that's the other thing, dude, is like, I think that is really hindering when your minions despawn like that. I mean, I kind of get why they do that. I think that would create room for some sort of exploitation, but you really should be able to reserve your minions and swap weapons, dude. Like, I don't know. It seems like it's limiting in an extreme amount of builds that way. Because it would be very cool to be like half minions, like half spear or something, you know? Or half minions, half crossbow.
I need more time.
This boss is way more grenade friendly. Small arena, not bad. Damn. How many times I got hit by that? Yeah, it probably would be, right? That's what I was assuming. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, damn, we got some new updates or what from Grinding Gear Games, it looks like. Oh, never mind. It's just a thing saying like, "Oh, hey, guess what? We're releasing the patch soon." Yes, dude, we all know. Come on.
Will I open the gate?
Make it quick. They didn't nuke totems.
Is this possible?
They just added it to where it has like the spell, like it just has mana cost now is all it is. It has the spell tag now, or whatever. Everybody was like freaking out about it, dude. I was like, what? It's not even really that big of a change. It just added like a little bit of mana cost to it, that's all. Because they were originally supposed to be free and just cost spirit with the Ancestral Bond, now they're not. Unless they made some other change that I don't know about. But if you're just talking about the changes they had made earlier, no, they didn't nuke it by any means. You can still use Archmage too, which is absolutely bananas. You get free Archmage. It's pretty nuts.
Make haste. He must not escape.
Jarmanbra, the court.
Quickly. He conjures
running
the very
away.
sands against us. This is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery.
Let me double check. Okay, let's see. Whoa, look at this, guys. Look at this shit. Negative presence area of effect applies ally buffs to the player. I am reporting a critical game-breaking bug that is currently causing a massive controversy within the Korean community. There is an exploit regarding the presence area of effect stat that needs immediate attention before 0.5 launch. When a player uses items like fixation of Yix in combination with passive nodes to reduce their presence area of effect. Let's see, what is that? Oh, it's the amulet. Oh shit. God damn, that's crazy. Oh, this is Fextra Life, dude. This dude sucks. Alright. Here we go. Allies in your presence have 50% increased critical bonus, chance, attack speed, cast speed. Damn. 50% reduced area of effect, presence area of effect. Damn, I didn't even know this, guys. That's fucking nuts. Did you guys know about this? Did GGG respond to this or what? Yeah, I know. That's true. I don't do that. Can confirm this is busted. One scepter for 152% more damage. Holy shit. Well, if they don't fix it, guys, we know what we're league starting. Negative presence stacker. Oh, no. Natalia. No. They didn't, did they respond? They didn't respond yet. Yep. Negative presence stacking. That's what we're league starting, guys. This is insane. Well, hopefully they know about this, dude, before they launch the patch. I'm sure they have to know about this by now. It's been out for like a couple of hours. They've been tagging Kelly and who else? Natalia. All right. Well, back to what I was originally going to look at. Let's see. So there seems to be a lot of outrage about the change of ancestral bond. Yeah, he probably is hated now for sure. They're probably going to kill him. They're going to execute him in Korea for snitching on the PoE community. Let's see. I might have missed some point here, but if all of this above is true, what does the warrant from the top league starter? Let's go to, oh my god, the sky is falling. Considering you are playing Archmage, therefore stacking mana and regen nodes automatically, you end up with proper regen as well as thousands of mana. A level 26 link totem costs 121 mana. Yeah, why? I mean, you don't have to go mind over matter. I mean, obviously, like, let's see. Damn, dude, Reddit is nuts, dude. This is why I don't stay on this fucking website, man. People just like, all they do is just shit on each other or shit on, they just shit on stuff in general. This place is so toxic. I'm still trying to figure out what is the issue. Why are people saying that the totems were nuked? I don't get it. All they did was just say that there's going to be a mana cost now, and that's like, Dude, you have a lot of things to solve that with.
German rock. It's big.
I can't level this up yet. But look, dude, I mean, you have... Let's see. Where's my spirit gem at? We just need to look. I wish they let us pull up the gems too without having a skill gem. That would be so nice. Okay, let's see. What do we have here, dude? We got... Okay, so you can scale remnant effect. This is what's so crazy to me, dude. So if you have mana remnants, right, it only costs 30 spirit. Maybe because Palstron said something? Oh, well, he's still... I just saw a video he posted. He's still planning on starting totems. I'm still starting totems. Dude, with mana remnants, you spawn mana remnants, okay? Yes, so spawn a mana remnant and critically hitting a target with elemental elements spawns a mana remnant every few seconds. Picking up a mana remnant grants you mana, which can overflow maximum mana. This buff, this persistent buff, let me show you guys real quick. It's easily solvable, dude. Why are people not talking about that? Is there some interaction that I'm missing or something? Like, can the totems not spawn them? Because there's other things you can do. I'm not just going to be using totems. I'm going to be using other things to attack. But let's see. Dude, at level 21, this thing spawns, or these mana remnants will each spawn almost twice as much as one totem will cost at also level 21. Let's see, what is the mana cost going to be? What's the mana cost going to be? Okay, here we go. So we're going to need to get it to level 23 because we want 3 totem limit. So we want to get 152. So what, it'd be 304 with Eldritch Battery. Yeah, dude, I mean, I don't know, dude. Mana Remnants is actually really good. I know it's not like, but you can stack that with mana regeneration, you'd be fine.
Ah, yes. The Horn of the Bastille. I know the tale. The ancient city of Keth, the Badlands, and the Valley of the Titans. We can retrace Orbala's steps in any order.
Okay, let's go and hit this first slab. Yes. Yes, it does. Does it? Josh, I don't think it does. Not for totems, I don't think. Why did you just catch me off guard with that question? I should know this, dude. I don't know why I'm like, my brain just doesn't fire sometimes. I apologize. Hey, what's up, Crossbow? How you doing, man? Yes, it will increase the mana setup. But the mana cost for totems, let's see. But it'll be fine, dude. Totems are not nuked by any means. That's the only change they made was just adding the spell tag, dude. It's not that big of a deal. Trust me.
But let's see what power is offered here.
All right, dude. What's in my relic locker? I bet I have some good ones in here. Dude, look at this shit flying off of this archway right here. Dude, I don't understand how a tiny ass studio made a game that looks like 1,000,000 times better than a AAA studio did with Diablo 4. This game looks so much better than Diablo 4. It's insane. How did Grindy Gear Games do that, dude? Alright, we're just going with this shit.
Let's get this over with.
People are overestimating how much mana totems will cost. They will only be at about 200 mana or so, maybe 300 at endgame. Yeah, and I was just saying, dude, mana remnants gives you a lot of mana, dude. A lot of mana. And that works really well, dude. That's exactly how my Firestorm Stormweaver survives, dude, is with mana remnants. It works a lot better than you think. And we're going to be using multiple different skills, dude. So it's like, I don't know, man. I think we're going to be fine. I think people are very end of the world-ish. Like, they catastrophize a lot, especially on Reddit. People think that the world is ending on Reddit quite often. So I try to stay off Reddit as much as possible. It's really not healthy. Okay, we go traps are faster. 50% less energy shield. I'm going to be using Ember Fusillade. I put out a video about my League starter or what I kind of want to do. It's not like a full build guide or anything because you don't really know how it's going to play out. I'm going to be experimenting with multiple different things. But I'm starting with Fusillade totems. And then after that, we're going to see how that feels. But we might switch over to some sort of like Essence Drain totems too. I don't know. I want to try out a bunch of stuff. Comet totems might be really good. There are a bunch of different skills that you can use for totems. I was also looking at other options too today. You can do entangle totems. Entangle totems might be really good. Ball lightning totems looks like it might be absolutely busted. Arc totems, spark totems. There's a bunch of different options. You can basically play any spellcaster that you would normally play self-cast. infinitely better with totems, dude. The only problem is that you miss out on infusions. That's the only thing. Like, you can't, your spell totems can't use your infusions. So, I mean, but you do get, you can have 6 of them max. So, hey, what's up, Warcraft? Oh man, I'm pumped. I can't wait for this patch. Super pumped. But in my opinion, dude, I think that if you're going to play spells and you like the totem playstyle, you should definitely play totems. Yeah, I need to get second win on these flash grenades bad. But we are going to level with grenades, dude. 100%. You have to level with grenades. It's mandatory. Grenades is like the easiest thing to go through this campaign with. And then we'll switch over to spell totems at 22. A lot of people are saying you can't do that. Don't listen to them. You can do that. You can do whatever you want. Do whatever your heart desires. Damn, dude, what the fuck? I really wish stuff like that was sped up. Dude, this new mouse feels so good, guys. I can't explain to you, dude, like how much of a difference having this mouse makes. And I'm only using like 3 skills. Well, 4 if you include my reload, but dude, this feels amazing. I don't know why I didn't buy one of these before. Whoever gave me that MMO mouse suggestion, I have to thank you. I forgot who it was that told me. One of you guys did. Are you going hourglass or escape? We'll go escape. You cannot restore honor. Or go spiked exit. Nice. Big ritual. Let's go. Easy peasy, guys. Alright, we did it. There it is.
That was close.
Restore but grant a minor affliction. Nope, not worth it. Alright, here we go.
Formidable.
A formidable rock challenges me. I need more time.
Damn, that was easy as fuck. What's up, Telby? Alright. Alright, let's go. We are ascending. Choose your ascendancy. Dude, why did I almost do that? I almost just went... Do you see how programmed I am to pick the Blood Mage? This whole time we've been trying to level an Infernalist, and automatically I just try to pick the Blood Mage. I think we're going to go for Elemental Taken As for the first one. Do I want to go Demon Form first? Actually, maybe we should test Demon Form first. Because that was the whole point. We want to... We can always respec out of it, but let's just test it out. All right, now I got to go get...
They burned many a sister. They tried to burn me.
Okay. You hate the Ascendancy trials? No Ascendancy? Really? Like that, huh? Damn. I don't like them either, but I would much rather have the lab. All right, we need to find a way to generate... Or we need one more level, actually, first. And then we can go get spell totems and test it. Demon form spell totems might absolutely be cracked because of how much cast speed you get. So we're going to test this theory out. We need a gem. And get rid of all this garbage.
Speak up. All right, of course I'll ask Shambrin about this one.
Alright, we need to buy a new life flask.
one was my favorite. I will tell your tale.
Where are my gems at? Yeah, I'm making and testing my own build. I don't like to really follow build guides anymore. I will from time to time in Path of Exile. If I see something like really cool that I like, that looks like it's a lot of fun to play, I'll follow somebody's guide, but then I'll try to like make it my own way. I'll just use their concept. But nowadays I just like building my own stuff from scratch. I actually learned a lot, dude, from doing my podcast and talking to all those guys. Dude, I learned so much from talking to those dudes about making builds. I can put together some pretty decent builds now. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Where is... Okay, so spell totems level 8. So spell totems level... I think it's level 22, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be a level 6 or 7. $22, that's right. Okay. Okay, so we need one more level. So I'm going to do Fusillade Totems. That's going to be my league starter.
A place of ritual and bone. I will feast on your soul.
But I just have a general... The kind of like what I like to do is just start with a general idea in this game and then just work towards what I want to do. I just have like a general framework of how I want to put it together. Because we don't really know exactly how it's going to feel. I'm assuming it's going to feel pretty busted, though. There's a lot of people who are wanting to start totems. Yeah, I mean, dude, what you should do, this is what will help you, and this is what I didn't know leading up to it, was take someone's build and reverse engineer it. So... what I mean by that is like take it and put it in POB, in Path of Building, and then remove items from the build and see what you lose from removing those items, and then figure out why you lost that damage or lost that defense or whatever it is. That'll really help give you an idea of how some of these builds are assembled. Because a lot of the time, dude, it's like one interaction or maybe two interactions in a build that make it really cool. And then the rest of the stuff is just like defenses, like recoup, regen, that kind of stuff. That was something I never thought of to do. I was just kind of blindly following build guides forever for like the first couple of 1,000 hours that I was playing PoE 1. And this game's it's a little bit different because this game's a little bit more streamlined, a little bit easier to understand. Yeah, isn't Twister's kind of difficult though, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, Twister's kind of hard to figure out, I thought. Like as far as I don't know, maybe I'm thinking of something different, but I thought that I've never played the Twister build, but from what I've read and heard, it's like it takes like a really specific setup. I don't know, I could be wrong. It seems like something you could really easily make mistakes on. That was the whole point of me saying that. Oh, okay. So you know it already. That's good. Yeah, that definitely helps. I finally found my league starter for PoE 1. I'm gonna start with my miner, my ice spear miner from now on. It's one of the cheapest builds I've ever seen put together that does that much damage. You're gonna league start martial artist? What is everybody else league starting? Just out of curiosity. If you guys are out there in the chat, let me know. Martial artist is gonna be absolutely fucking cracked, dude. I was looking at the, I think it's called Lunar Assault. I think you can play Lunar Assault with it. It would be really crazy. Because I think that the echoing skill, doesn't that work with all attack skills? The one that echoes the attack? If I'm not mistaken, I think it does. I'm probably most excited for these campaign changes, though. Having this campaign streamlined is just like something that's needed for so long. Still gotta get used to this dodge roll, dude, on the WASD. Maybe I should bind the dodge roll to one of my mouse buttons. That might feel a little bit clunky. Trivago ads? Yeah, dude. Damn, dude, are you planning a trip or something? Why are you getting those? Or you're talking about on Twitch. It's probably just random, I'm assuming. Or maybe they do targeted marketing on Twitch too. I don't know. I'm pretty sure everywhere does that shit now. Just using your data based on all your metadata. It's a trip, dude. I had my my work email is completely separate from my personal email. And my YouTube account is hooked up to my personal email. And I was watching something and I got an ad. I started getting ads for some shit that I had emailed on my work email. My business email. Dude, that shit's crazy. So that means that it's just basically spying on everything you're doing, even if the accounts aren't connected. And on the PC that I was using my business on, my business email, I never logged into my YouTube on there. So somehow it knew that I had looked that shit up. That shit's so crazy. It's so funny when people try to tell you like your cell phone isn't listening to you. Oh yeah, that's why it is on. You just came back from vacation. You know what's funny, dude, is like I was just thinking about like the targeted marketing, how ridiculous it is, because think about the percentage of people, because this happens to me all the time. I'll go to look something up and I'll buy it. And then they'll start showing me ads for it. So it's like, what do you think the odds are that I'm going to buy it again? It's kind of dumb. It's a big waste of like marketing dollars in my opinion. I don't know. It's weird. Definitely not going to be buying two just because I saw an ad. Dude, do you know what I wish they would do? I wish that they would change the quest rewards for shit like this. Because this relic, I'd never even go put it in the device, ever. I wish that they would change the reward and actually make it worth it. Did we get it? We're not, yes we are. Okay, we got it. Alright guys, we can go fuck with this now. Let's figure out how are we going to get our charges. Because I don't think that you can use, what's it called yet? What level is that shit at? The generate power charge chest piece, I think it's like level 50 something. Where is it? What is it called, dude? Why did I forget what it was called all of a sudden? Nope, that's not it. Dude, why am I tripping right now? Everybody uses this shit, I thought. Oh, it's called Red Flare Conduit. That's right. Okay. So what level is the Red Flare Conduit? Oh, it's only level 33. I have it on my other character, the corrupted version. Okay, let's socket this in and get this tested. I want to test this out with demon form. Okay, let's see. What do you want? What should we test first? I think we should test. Well, let's test Fusillade first and see how that feels. That'll be the first thing we test. And then I want to do a true league start scenario. So let's just use a level 2 support. And go with... we do compressed duration. All right. Yeah, I think this actually might be busted. There you go, Dominus's Grasp. Any idea whether the league mechanics are going to drop the same items as last time? Yeah, they're going to drop. They're going to drop. You mean like the league specific ones? Yeah, they're still going to drop. I don't think they made too many changes to shit like that. Okay, so let's put spell totems here, but we need endurance charges. So how are we going to get endurance charges? Let's see. Yeah. They're making massive sweeping changes to the Atlas, though. That's the only thing that's really changing as far as that goes. I'm pretty sure, and all the mechanics are changing. Like, Breach is changing, Ritual's changing, all that stuff's changing. But I don't think they changed the actual items drops themselves. They added stuff, but I don't think anything else has changed. All right, let's see. What can I put in the weapon swap? Is there anything I can put in the weapon swap? Okay, we can use Ferocious Roar for now, just to test it out. Because all we really need to do is just drop one. Oh, never mind. That's to generate rage. My bad. Let's see. Empowers. Infernal Cry. Are there any? %? No, when you gain endurance charges. Cranial Impact. Can we anoint Cranial Impact? Greed, Paranoia, and Disgust. Maybe I have those in here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can see anoints on the tree. You just got to hold Alt, and you can see them. Okay, let's anoint this shitty ass amulet that I have. Okay. This is... See, dude, you learn something new every day. See, there's a reason why you clicked on my stream. It's just so you can learn that. Okay, so greed, paranoia, and disgust. What the fuck? Greed, paranoia, and disgust. Okay, there we go. So now we just need to heavy stun. Because we're just doing this for testing purposes. Alright, now I need a mace. And a level 7 gem. Oh, I could do this. Wing beat that knocks. Enemies primed for heavy stun will be stunned. Release a shockwave. And have a chance. Alright, we'll just use Wing Blast since we already have the talisman. Okay, there we go. What do I have to F? Okay, so I'll just... Okay.
Can't do that here.
Okay, here we go. So I have to... Okay, let's try to prime one of these guys. See how clunky is this to actually gain endurance charges with this thing, huh? I cannot tell you how glad I am that they're getting rid of this endurance charge, power charge thing for the totems. And with nodes like that, where it's like grant and it gains an endurance charge, you just get one endurance charge when you fully heavy stun a rare. Which is pretty nuts, dude. Did we get it or no? Oh, we get one. We get one endurance charge. And it's already gone. See, that's the thing where it's like, I don't even understand what the point of making spell totems available at level 22 was. Like, how are you generating charges at that level? I think the only way to get it is just to get to level 33 and put that red flare conduit on. I think that the Infernalist will probably be better for totems late game, but I think that the Shaman / Oracle will be better just all around and easier to start with.
I'm ready. Necromancer.
Alright, it's starting to feel a lot better. Oh, and we got another Djinn. Let's go run the trial again.
These?
Damn, I sprinted right into that tornado. Amazing. I think second wind support. How would you pronounce my username? Telby? Is that not correct? No, is that what you're trying to? Oh, the EB, the EB. Is that how you're trying to make? I don't know what you're trying to go for, brother. I don't think any username sounds terrible. I mean, unless it's something like weird. I don't know, but it's up to you. Yeah, but if you're trying to make the sound, yeah, you definitely want to add another E into it for sure. DLB. Oh, got it. Okay. Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, I would definitely add another E. Or put a, or make a different space. Like you could do like THE underscore LBI. You could do that, unless that's already taken or something. Or put another thing instead of an underscore. You could do like a dash. What about a dash? Or like an asterisk, or you know, there's like different characters you can put in there, but you definitely want to put the space between THE and LBI, or is it IBI? IBI, right? Yeah. Or you could do like the capital thing too, right? Like you separate it with capitals. I mean, I guess you kind of have that right now. It's just hard to tell. That's why. I always think that's an L when I first look at it. But that's me. I think a lot of people are like that. Yeah. Yeah, I would just try to find another character to put in the middle of them. Just distinguish it a little bit more. Oh shit, really? That sucks. Can't you email support though? And I'm sure there's some way you could verify, right? That you are you. I mean, it might take a while, but with shit like that, you can usually email support, and as long as you can prove your identity, they'll like allow you back into your account. Have you ever looked it up? Like what you could do? Your options for Twitch? Damn. I don't think there's any way to do this. Oh, there's +2 max. Yeah, I would just do it, man. It's all about consistency. Do you make YouTube content or no? Making YouTube content, dude, is easier than ever nowadays. Like with all the AI tools that they have out there. Like if you don't like your voice on the microphone or whatever it is, like you can change your voice. You can do all sorts of shit. You could basically make a faceless YouTube gaming channel as long as the content is good. People will watch it. Like if you look at Exiled Cat or Mage Fist, both of those guys have a ton of followers, dude, and they use an AI generated voice. But that would also help people coming to your YouTube channel or to your Twitch channel. Oh, okay. Yeah, YouTube is a big driver of people watching your Twitch. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, just get better at it. Just learn some stuff. You know what I did, dude? And my channel's obviously not that big, so I don't know if you want to take my advice, but I just started making content for people that were at my level. So for a new player, because I started making content when I was really new at PoE. So I wanted to kind of translate some of the more complicated stuff that I was learning to newer players, because I saw that was like a pocket that was not being filled, really. So I just started doing that. Try and make it easier to digest for newer players. It worked out well. Like I have a decent amount of subs now on YouTube. Almost at 4,000. It's not bad. I've only been at it for like almost 2 years, so it's not too bad. Some people's channels blow up, dude. It's crazy. I don't post consistently enough for that, I don't think. But this is more just like a hobby for me, dude. Like I would need to have a channel with like 250,000 subs to make it worth quitting what I do for a living, so I just do this kind of as a side thing. Yeah, you gotta, that's the thing, is you just gotta post something that's like good and then put it on Reddit. You give your channel a little bit of a boost like that. Or you could post it to like Twitter and just like tag Path of Exile on it. That's another good way you can get views. Dude, if I showed you some of my older videos, they're terrible, dude. They're still not the best, but I got a lot better at making content for sure. And then starting the podcast was really helped my channel as well. Yeah, I think my oldest, let's see. I think my oldest like videos, dude, when I was first making YouTube content. Let's see. Yeah, dude, I was getting like 45 views, 58 views, 100 views, 190, 240, 21, 228. And then, dude, and then I made, so let me show you this. I'm going to show you this real quick, okay? So look, this is my YouTube content, right? Before, look at this shit. Oh, you're good. Let me know when you're back from the ads.
This wood.
Or 24.
The skeleton city of a once great culture. How adorable.
All right, so check it out. I'm gonna show you this real quick. Maybe this will give you some inspiration. So this is my channel, right? So actually I've been doing it over 2 years now. I thought, fuck, dude, dude, time just flies. It's crazy. But look how many views I was getting. See? 45, 58, 174. Now look at this. The first video that I made for Path of Exile was this video right here. Voidstone's simple explanation. Nothing, I couldn't find any video like this. So I decided to make it. It's a 4-minute video that explains how to get your Voidstones at the end of Path of Exile. Well, the old way to do it. It's not like that anymore. But notice the other thing too. I wasn't making very good thumbnails, and then this one I kind of made an okay thumbnail. It's not the best. It looks kind of shitty, but yeah, I put that out, and this one got 15,000 views, dude. 15,000 views. And then look, then simple Einhar explanation guide, Einhar menagerie guide, got 4,000 views. And then look, all of like the guide stuff that I was like putting together was people really liked. And then I was doing like Diablo 4 content. And then, yeah, I finally hit 100 subs after a few months. So it takes time, you know, but if you just keep at it and just find a pocket, you can do it, dude. Like you said you're kind of newer to Path of Exile, dude. So you should make make content as you're learning stuff, make content about it. Like in Path of Exile 2, and just put how to do X, Y, and Z from a new player's perspective or something like that. That trust me, dude. People search for that stuff because a lot of players, they forget, and they'll start just making content. They completely forget there's an entire audience out there that's coming into the game that has no idea what they're talking about. So if you can find a way to explain it to those people, it's a good pocket, dude. I'm telling you. I would encourage every person to at least try to make some sort of content once, because you really just never know. There you go. See? And that's a bad title too, because you want to make it searchable. So you want to make it like, how would somebody that's like new search for this? You know what I mean? Like don't put like noob, because nobody's gonna search like that. People are gonna put like new player. You know what I'm saying? So you want to like optimize your title to be searchable, and then that way people can actually look it up. Because believe it or not, it will pop up if they search for it. YouTube might just like randomly throw it in the mix. You get a lot more views just from the, it's like I think 1 or 2%, or like usually, or sometimes 5 to 10% of the search function. But yeah, it helps, dude. Trust me, to make it searchable. Like right now, dude, I've been doing a lot of research on YouTube, how the algorithm works and stuff, and because I really want to step my channel up. So I'm going to try to like optimize it a little bit more. So that's why I've been like, all this stuff's like fresh in my mind. Damn, dude. Dipping out as soon as I throw a grenade. Every time I throw a grenade.
I need more time.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, for sure, man. Anytime do you want to reference my shit, you can. Go back to my older videos and kind of look at the progression of how I like my channel was. Just don't do what I did back then. You know what I mean? Just, you got to put some sort of like production into your videos. Like get a better camera. If your camera's bad, you know, really try to put some work into your thumbnails. That kind of stuff really helps. And especially now, since we have a brand new league coming out, if you really want to take YouTube seriously, now is the time to start making, you gotta have a good mic. Now is the time to start making content like that, because you could put out, there's like, with all the changes, dude, to all the new mechanics, people are going to be searching like best ritual strategy, or like ritual for new players, or, you know, breach for new players, new player guide, that kind of stuff. So just like as you're learning the new mechanics, you could just make a video like the new breach mechanic in 0.5 from a new player's perspective.
None can oppose me.
It should help you. You can also like, dude, now with AI, it's pretty easy, dude. You just put like what you want or what your video's about into like an LLM and just say, can you optimize like a title for me for YouTube? And it'll do it. It's pretty good at it.
I need more time. Not bad.
You know what we're gonna do? It's sad, man. We didn't really have time to get to level 33. We're not gonna have time. I'm only like level 25. I really wanted to test out demon form, but I think that the shaman and the oracle are really just gonna be the way to go for totems. But you know what I do want to do, because I always forget to do this shit? Let's do this right now. I want to put together... Oh, he's updating it still. Okay, so he has the JSON now, but he's... Okay, I was going to redo my loot filter, but... No, okay. Yeah, Oracle totems are going to be the way to go for any Oracle build, or any totem build. I'm going to go Shaman first, then Oracle, because I'm going to do Shaman so I can get the boost from the Spirit. Because look, so this is why Shaman is so good. It's because of Sacred Flow, and then on top of that you get the bonded stuff from the runes and idols, and then on top of that you get some... you get passive rage generation from Eternal Rage, and then you can get a bonus, or you get passive, from Furious Wellspring, and then you get bonus spell damage on top of that from having the rage. But then once you're good enough, once you're good enough on Spirit, you want to swap over to Oracle. Oracle has +1 summon totems, and then you also get this Mind Over Matter node right here is really good. Walk the Path Not Taken, because you can grab all these nodes up here. I wonder, is there a way to highlight? I wonder if there's a way to highlight the... let's see. I don't think there's any way to highlight it. Maybe if you choose Oracle, it'll do it. Oh, it does highlight them. But it just makes them red. Okay. Yeah, this shit might be... This build's gonna be pretty busted, I think, man. I think it's gonna be really good. This is a crazy node right here. 7% chance to avoid death from hits. Fucking crazy. Alright. Yeah, see, dude, there's so much damage I can get from this extra passive tree. Let's run a show node power. Let's do full DPS. This is a very cool tool that you can use in Path of Building. Is you just build the power report right here, and then you can sort by full DPS, so you can see what nodes on the tree are going to give you the most DPS. If you're not aware of that, it's a very powerful tool. If you're stuck on making a build, you can also do the same thing in the items section. You can go into the items and search for uniques and put sort by full DPS, and you can find any unique item that'll give you. It'll show you how much DPS it gives you on your build. Oh shit, dude! Look, Grinding Gear Games just dropped another teaser, guys. Let's check it out before we hop off stream, huh? Here we go. Let me get the volume up for you guys. Okay.
Numbers of the Hiveborn continue to grow.
Let me know if that's
They
too loud.
long for our world. We need to turn the tide in our favor. For it is time we take the war to them.
Alright, thanks Aelith. I'll take it from here. As we've just heard, the Hiveborn are a real problem. But what can we possibly do about it? There's one thing up our sleeve, a gift from the Dreamer himself, and it stands proudly in the monastery of the Keepers of the Flame, and that is the Genesis Tree in all its monstrous glory. The tree is split up into various branches. The branches all start from a respective womb on the tree. To birth items from the tree, we'll need womb gifts. We can bring those to the tree to grow them by placing them into a womb, but they'll need something to help them grow. When we kill the Hiveborn Aelith spoke of, we accumulate Hive Blood. That's right, we'll be using the blood of our enemies to feed these things. To unlock the full potential of what these wombs on the tree can birth, we'll need to acquire points to allocate along their branches. We can do this by progressing through the Breach questline and by allocating passives on the Breach Atlas tree. Now, each branch of the tree has its own focus. Let's take a look. This branch focuses on currency items, consumables to help us upgrade our weapons of war. By allocating nodes on the tree, you can manipulate what type of currency can be birthed from the tree, or even how much. On this branch, if we allocate for the price of 1, we'll be able to get an additional Exalted Orb whenever we birth one. Next, if we take Riches Beget Riches, we'll get a chance to birth 10 additional Exalted Orbs.
Damn, 10x.
Now that we have all that sweet Exalted Branch goodness, let's pick up this extra Exalted Orb chance here, and if we path all the way up here, taking Refuse Emptiness will prevent orbs of
You're going
annulment
way
and
too
orbs of
quick there,
torment.
Jonathan. Slow the fuck down, buddy.
Branch goodness.
What was that?
Now that we have all that sweet Exalted Branch goodness, let's pick up this extra
100% increased chance to
Orb
birth
chance here,
Exalted.
and
What was that?
pick up this extra Exalted Orb chance here, and
20% surpassing chance to birth an additional item of the same type.
if we path all the way up here,
Birthed orbs of transmutation are always greater or perfect. Augmentation are always greater or perfect.
here, taking Refuse Emptiness will prevent orbs of annulment and orbs of transmutation from having a chance to be birthed, even further increasing our chances of pure Exalted Wealthiness. Now this is the Amulet branch of the tree. If your build is lacking in some resistances, investing in this part of the tree will help solve your problems there.
Dude,
Path your
why
way
is he
over
going
to
so
imbue
fast?
the body. Now we can choose which resistance we'd like to guarantee on our birthed amulets.
I'm gonna have to go through this
Let's
in
grab
slow
fire
motion.
resistance. Then while we're here, we'll take this node that improves the minimum modifier level of fire resistance. Speaking of fire, there's still some points left to allocate on this branch. Let's head up to Jewel of the Lords, another multi-select node that allows us to take a mutation from the Breach Lords themselves. Let's take Zophs. Now our volcanoes will crit twice as much.
Damn, that's sick. Dude, I need that shit. We need that for the Fusillade totems, dude.
This here is the Belt branch. Now, minion players, have you felt your belts have been lacking? With Stench of Carrion, our birthed belts can roll minion modifiers. Then if we take Necrosis, we'll always get a minion modifier. And finally, with Wrapped in Dread, our birthed belts will always have 2 minion modifiers. Don't worry casters, we see you too. We have the same sort of approach here. Imperfect Sacrifice allows caster modifiers. Sorcerer's Scar will always have caster modifiers, and Branded with Hexes will always have 2. Now we have the Ring branch of the tree. There's a node on this branch that will allow you to birth a more powerful version of a familiar ring. This gives you a chance to birth breach rings from the tree, with even more quality than you've been able to previously obtain.
Damn, that's
If we
wild.
combine this with an item birthed from the currency branch, then we'll be able to get
I
this
wonder how
ring
much
to
quality it goes up
65%
to.
maximum quality. This will be awesome for Mind Over Matter enjoyers.
Holy shit.
And this is only scratching the...
Damn, bro, that's crazy. All right, dude, we're about to crack off with Archmage, I'll tell you that. Archmage Fusillade. All right, guys. We will be back on tomorrow. We'll be back on tomorrow for League launch. I'll be doing a late night stream. So we will be doing... I'll be streaming from League launch all the way till midnight. So everybody come stop by, man. Hang out. We'll be drinking and hanging out. All right, guys? Everybody have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.